Now let's look at the topic called generating functions. Coming to the generating functions, these are actually in every textbook or in any class they teach them along with the recurrence relations, and recurrence relations are actually closely related to computer science, and generating functions are not anyway useful to the computer science, and they are actually useful in counting. So using them you can solve some of the other problems which are not related to computer science. Maybe because of this reason, since they are not related to computer science very closely, they have not asked any question in GATE till now from this topic, and I am not sure whether they will ask it in the future or not, but let's discuss the concept. Since they have mentioned this particular concept in the syllabus, I am discussing it, but there are no previous year GATE questions to solve. So let's see what this concept is. Okay, so the concept is simple. Now let us say we have a series like this. In a series we have numbers a1, a2, a3, a4, a5. Right, now for this sequence of numbers, right, a1 to a5, the question is, they might ask you what is the generating function. So a generating function is nothing but we take each number in this sequence and then we put them in a place and we give them some weight. For example, we take a1, since it is the first term in the sequence, we give it a weight x power 0, where x is any variable. So we take a variable and we write power 0 and we put the first term there, plus the next one is a2, right, a2 into x power 1, plus the next term is a3 into x power 2, plus the next term is a4 into x power 3, and the next term is a5, so a5 into x power 4. So this is called as generating function for this particular sequence. Got it? So what is generating function for a sequence? We take each number in the sequence and we give it a weight which is nothing but a power of a variable, and we keep on giving it like that till we cover all the terms in the sequence. This is called as generating function for this sequence. Got it? Similarly, if you want to find out the generating function for this, let us say the sequence is 1 1 1 1 1, that's it. This is the sequence is containing 5 numbers and all the 5 numbers are same. Then how are you going to write it? So we are going to write it this way. So 1 into x power 0 plus 1 into x power 1 plus 1 into x power 2 plus this one into x power 3 plus 1 into x power 4. Got it? X power 0 to x power 4, which is nothing but 5 terms. Since we have 5 numbers in the sequence, we have 5 terms there. Now if you try to write it, it is going to be 1 plus x power 0 is 1, isn't it? That is why 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x power 4. So this is the generating function for this particular sequence, right? Now these two examples actually represent the case in which the generating sequence or the sequence is finite, and so the generating function is also finite. But if the sequence is infinite, this will also go to infinity. So let's take an example. Assume that the sequence is containing 1 1 1 1 1 1 so on infinity. Then what will be the generating function for this infinite sequence? The same way. What is it? 1 into x power 0 plus 1 into x power 1 plus 1 into x power 2 plus 1 into x power 3 plus 1 into x power 4, so on. So which is nothing but 1 plus x square plus x cube plus x power 4 plus so on, right? So they might ask you in exam, instead of giving this, they might try to simplify it and they might ask you a question. Got it? So anyway, this is the concept behind the generating functions. Given a sequence, we are going to take every term in the sequence and multiply with the power of a variable and add them up. Got it? So what we shall see is, we shall take some few examples and we shall see how to write the generating function for each one of them. I cannot solve any previous year gate questions in this topic because there are no questions at all. So I'll take the textbook example and I'll explain you. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is, we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.